Dan Hof from myomega3.com, and I wanted to do a video for a couple of reasons. I wanted to introduce myself first of all. The first things you should do now that you're at this site is, if you look on the right hand side, there is a free course we have. I think it's a 5-part course on the benefits of fish oil, or just some knowledge that I think everyone should have about fish oils. So I'd recommend you subscribe to that. It's absolutely free. It won't cost you a penny. You just got to put in your first name and email. And the second thing you might want to do is click above me, and you'll see an About Us. This website is run by myself, Dan Ho, and Amy. You can read about her. She's a friend of mine from Canada. And we both take fish oils, omega-3 fish oils. These are the ones I take. Wanted to talk about these for a minute. But I really wanted to talk about the mission of the website first of all. If you look around the web, you see a lot of review sites. You see a lot of, I call them so-called review sites because they're fake. And there's a couple of things that bother me about these types of websites, and that's why I wanted to do the video. And I wanted you to, first of all, see that I'm a real person. You can see that the picture in the above me, about us, is me. I mean, this is me. It's the same picture. I'm a real person. I really take these products. I research these products. I've been taking these products for approximately 9 years. And you can find out more about me, but here's the short version. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I run a home-based business, and I have 3 kids. And that's kind of how I got interested in fish oil 9 years ago. So I've been researching fish oils. I've been taking them now for 9 years. So I'm a real person. I'm not a paid model. I'm not fake. You know, a lot of these websites will have fake pictures. It's not even them, or they won't even have a picture. They're just hiding behind some anonymous information. And they're selling stuff, and the worst part is they're selling stuff that they don't even personally take. On the site, there's stuff that you can buy, stuff that we believe in. It's stuff that I take. For example, these fish oil products. Sometimes we get a small compensation for it. We're independent, though. I want to really emphasize the point that we're independent. Any products that we talk about in this site, we're not employees of the company, and I'll be talking about products, quite frankly, sometimes that I think are highly beneficial, and we don't get paid at all. And I'll just tell you what I use and what I take and why I take it. And lastly, I want you to know that I'm not a medical doctor. I have a science background. In fact, my family is very heavily in the sciences. My mom is a pharmacist, has been for over 40 years. My dad has a PhD in organic chemistry, so, and I studied biochemistry when I was in college. So, but I'm not a medical professional. That's what I want to say. So you want to talk to a medical professional. I know a lot of websites will say something like, yeah, talk to your doctor, et cetera, before you start supplementation of any kind. And that's not bad advice, but it's a cop-out, and I'm going to tell you that for legal reasons you should talk to your doctor. But if you see in the About Us, I'm not going to cop out. I think you should talk to a naturopathic physician, because the reality is traditional medical doctors don't have any or very, very little training on nutrition. So they don't really know what they're talking about when it comes to nutrition. So find a qualified medical professional, a dietitian, naturopathic physician, and do a lot of research yourself. Now, where you want to talk to a mainstream doctor when you're thinking about supplementation is if you happen to be taking a prescription drug, because then they're better at knowing if there's a possible contraindication or possible side effect from taking a natural supplement like fish oil with a prescription drug you happen to be taking. There could be some synergy there that you need to be aware of. And so doctors know prescription drugs a little bit better, and they can tell you, well, there might be some contraindications that you should be aware of. So you should definitely talk to your medical doctor, but otherwise, go to the dietitians, go to the natural health experts more. And let's face it, a lot of doctors, medical doctors, they don't even practice what they preach. They don't live healthy lifestyles, and they'll tell you one thing and they'll do another thing. I'm not trying to denigrate the profession. That's why I said my mom is actually a pharmacist. even though I'm not a huge believer, and I think people rely too much on prescription drugs, which only treat the symptoms. They don't help you deal with the underlying cause. Now, I also want to let you know that working out and health has become a big part of my life. I try to make it to the gym, 4 or 5 days a week. I'm not a fanatic, but I like to stay in shape. And I want to let you know that I've made a lot of health mistakes, and that I'm a real person, and that I don't want you to come to this website and think that I haven't lived a healthy lifestyle my whole life, so what am I going to do about it? It's never too late to start. Okay, it's never too late to start improving your health, taking things like fish oils. Because when I was younger, I smoked, I drank, I regretted it, but it all came down to a personal decision to start shifting my actions and learning about nutrition, getting very physically active, educating myself on the benefits of fish oil, natural nutritional supplements, healthy diets, and all of those things. So it's never too late to start. I'm not perfect. You may not be perfect. I don't want you to come to this website and think that, I haven't been eating broccoli sprouts since I'm 5 years old and going to the gym every day. That's okay. No matter what your condition is, I strongly believe that you can probably improve your physical health dramatically. There's a saying that when we're young, we trade time for money because, we worry about our careers. And when we get older, we trade our money for our health, because actually health is the most important thing, and it doesn't matter how much money you have. Without your health, you don't have anything. So people, when they've worked a long time, their health deteriorates, and when they get older, they realize how valuable their health is, and they start spending a lot of money to try to improve their health. And that's harder to do. It's much easier to go the preventative route and learn about this stuff as early as you can. And by the way, I may look young, but I'm not. I actually just celebrated my 40th birthday. So I'm a big believer that physical activity, nutritional supplements, and eating a diet, a healthy diet, can go a long way into improving your health and living a vibrant life.